morning. It's August the 5th, and I came out here and found one of my tomato plants laying on the ground. I guess it got too heavy. We haven't had no storms or winds, so we're going to go ahead and harvest some of these red ones and try to stand this guy back up. We have one back there in the corner, had a really nice tomato. I was waiting on it to get ripe, but the possums got it, so he ate half of the tomatoes, so we left the other half for him, and hopefully he won't get these before we get a chance to. But I'm going to stand this back up and probably tie it to the wire that we have here for our blackberry bushes. So there's one of them. Go ahead and take these two red ones here. It knocked a few of the I don't want to come loose. You can see really nice tomatoes. These are Hossinator and red snapper variety. They make a nice slicing tomato for sandwiches, and we're going to make some sauce out of these guys. So we'll go ahead and get these over here. You can see these plants are kind of loaded in there. I can get down in there. You can see how nice these guys are. We've got a few more over here we're going to grab. A few more of these red ones. Let's see. Look down in there. Go ahead and get these. They're not as red as I want them, but the possums are getting into them now, and I figured I'd go ahead and harvest these guys. So we get them, and we'll leave him a few. Like I say, that's not a bad tomato. That's a beautiful tomato. So we'll put this down, and we'll see if we can get this tablet put back in here without cutting the video off. And we'll see if we can keep going with getting these guys. That's a beautiful tomato there. No blossom end rot. These are the Hossinators. So that's what a nice Hossinator tomato looks like. We're just starting to get a little cracking at the top, but we're getting rains this evening, so I'm going to try to get these off of the plant before we have any more of that. A little cutworm damage there. That's okay, I can cut that out of it. It's not a deep hole, it's just a little bit on the top. We may leave that one. Very nice tomatoes. Beautiful. on that one, but that's okay. We're gonna make some salsa. Here's a nice one. Wow, that's a beautiful tomato right there. Look at that. Nice, beautiful shaped tomato. That's where the cage, it was smashed against the cage, but really nice. Okay, I think that's going to do it for this harvest. This is our second harvest off of these guys. Let's see. Let's see if I can do this without knocking them off. Beautiful. If you've never tried this variety, you should give it a try. The plants don't get too terribly unmanageable, and they produce a lot of tomatoes. There's still a bunch of tomatoes on these plants. And like I say, we've already harvested off of these plants one time. We gave some to my wife's boss, and we've eaten several. We've still got a few inside, but just a little video of harvesting these Hossinators and red snappers. They've got a pretty good flavor. They make excellent tomato sandwiches, and we've got more tomatoes to harvest off of these guys. The tops are still loaded with blooms and smaller tomatoes, and you can see inside there it's still got a bunch of tomatoes on the plants. So just a little video, harvest video. If you like the content of the channel, give us a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.